Sean Ray, not the result we wanted today. Tough place to come. They're flying high in the league, but we held our own.
Yeah, game of two halves. First half, I thought we were the better team. Created the better chances, didn't take them. And when you come to these places, you've got to take your chances. We didn't. Second half, we just lost our way. We had a 25-minute spell there at the start where they pushed an extra man up front. They went 5 yards higher, a bit more aggressive in their press, and we just lost our composure. When we did go over them, there was no quality in it, and then we just didn't keep the ball well enough. Like I say, lost our composure, lost our way for 25 minutes, and you know we've got a bad habit this season. When we concede one, we concede two, but I've got to be positive, because I think if that was 3 weeks ago, we would have conceded a third or a fourth, and we didn't. We stuck at it. The boys continued. They found their composure, and when they found their composure, we got back into the game again, and then got ourselves a goal. And who knows, at the end, you know, if there was another 5 minutes, we might have been able to get the equaliser. But unfortunately, it wasn't to be today. But we have to remain positive, because I think we've held our own against a good side, a team that's probably second or third in the league.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot to choose between the two teams, really, and it was just that little spell where we lost our way.
Yeah, so penalty changed it.
Penalty changed it, but that, you know, masters of our own downfall. You know, probably 3 mistakes. The first mistake we got to react better to. Then it was a second mistake with the pass back, and then obviously the penalties. Then the third mistake. So they just compounded each other, really, and it was just, we've got to be better than that, especially if we want to start getting up the league where we want to be and where we should be.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's those little mistakes, those little bad habits that we've got at the minute, where we've got to be so much better than that.
And the centre-back partnership as well, that's still pretty new with 𝐸𝐿 just coming in, so that's going to take a little bit of time to gel.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know, I thought, again, off the ball, I thought 𝐸𝐿 was superb today. I thought the back three done really, really well off the ball, won their headers, won their battles. 𝐸𝐿 put some great tackles in, some great blocks in, but it was just that lack of composure for 20-25 minutes at the start of the second half where the game was then taken away from us, and that's where we've got to be better.
Yeah, and like I say, positive, heads didn't go down. We were fighting till the end. We got to go in the 90th minute, and you never know what's going to happen after that. And
yeah, absolutely. Like I said, it was, you know, again, 3-4 weeks ago, with the confidence low in the group, we would have definitely conceded 3 or 4. But I just think, you know, they actually believe a little bit more. And you could see that, because they didn't throw the towel in, they kept going, and they nearly managed to nick something at the end there.
Yeah, it showed the disappointment at the end. You know, a few weeks ago they were just trudged off, but you could see we could have had it today, and the players knew that. Yeah,
they're genuinely disappointed in the changing room, but you know, unfortunately, they've only got themselves to blame for that. You know, there's only so much as a management group we can do. Unfortunately, when they cross the white line, the decisions are then in their hands, and that 25-minute spell which killed us, it was decisions that they made, and that's what killed us. But we've got to bounce back. We've got a game Tuesday, we've got a game next Saturday, and we've got to make sure we have a positive response. We'll learn from the mistakes today, but as we said in the change room, we've got to start learning quickly before our season starts to fall away. You know, we want to be in the playoffs, we want to be challenging up there, but before the gap widens too much, we need to make sure that we're starting to put some W's on the board.
That's it. Like you say, we learned from today. New competition Tuesday, so a bit of a break from the league, but then fully focused on next Saturday. Finally, we got a home game in the league on a Saturday.
Absolutely. You know, I'd rather it be a league game on Tuesday rather than a cup game.
Yeah.
You know, because it just seems like every other game's a cup game at the minute. But is what it is. Cannot wait for next Saturday to get back at home again. So it is a big 7 days now. You know, we might have a new manager in before next Saturday, who knows, but I get a feeling there'll be a good crowd there next Saturday. The atmosphere will be great, and hopefully, you know, we'll get the players ready to rectify today.
Brilliant. Thank you, Sean. We'll see you next week.
Will do. Thank you, Adam.